We gotta move now, we gotta move now, we gotta move now. So I said to her, let's just, finish eat. Let me just finish eat, man. Leave now, we gotta leave now. So anyway, take up the stuff there, man. I'ma come out of the place. Just start take me on. Just start, cuss at me and all them stuff. We leave, we went inside.
Boo. Boo Lifestyle. Boo is back, right? That's the name of his new channel now. Boo is back. And for everybody and anybody that don't know anything about Boo Lifestyle, is Kim. I don't know if you know or heard about Kim and Boo. Do. Anybody? No? Alright. Anyways, if you don't know who these two couples are, this is a girl from Jamaica. Her name is Kim. She married this real older man, and he sponsored her and brought her into the country, and whatever happened after a while, it didn't work out between both of them, and she went her ways, and long story short. So whoever do know about Boo Lifestyle, Boo is back, and Boo is talking up the things them, right? All right, this is about maybe his 4th or 5th video he's made since he came back. And the amount of bad things that he have to say about his wife. At first I was kind of sympathizing with him, but now Boo's starting to sound like a whining kid that does not take any responsibility for the part that he played in his failed marriage. And from the minute that they separated, I've never actually heard this girl come out and bash this man in no kind of a way. She tried to protect, the whole, situation between both of them by not disclosing a lot of things. Eventually, of course, they got a divorce and this and that, whatever. And she came out a little bit and spoke about the divorce. And she touched a little bit about, why they kind of broke up, but she never really go into deep details, and she never come out and publicly be bashing and disrespecting this man. And every chance this man get, he comes out and disrespect her, tell all kind of lies on her. Well, I don't know if it's lie or not, because I was not there, but I feel some of it is actually either made up or exaggerated when it comes to Boo. Boo, you got to move on, honey. You got to move on. I mean, coming out here every single day trying to put her down and trying to tell about, she's a narcissist and the things she did to you and didn't do to you, and how she used you for a green card. First of all, you are I think you're like 20 or 30 years older than this girl. So you're the one that went to Jamaica and saw this little young fresh pumpkin, and you decide to pick it, right? You have to understand that a lot of these young girls in Jamaica, yes, they are looking for opportunity. They are looking for opportunity. And when older sugar daddy come and say, hey, I love you, I want to marry you, I want to bring you, to the United States with me, they're not going to turn it down, especially if they have any form of ambition and they trying to really make something of themselves and really trying to go somewhere in life. They're not going to turn it down. So I feel, Boo, you already knew what you was getting into when you married that young girl and brought her to the United States. So don't turn around now and say, oh, you use me and this and that and use me to get a green card. And you use her too. You use her youth. I'm sure you were so happy to have a nice young fresh buck on your arm and to show off to your friends and your family to say, hey, I'm old but I still got it. So you use her too. So y'all both use each other if that's the case, Boo. But what I'm saying is that it's been a couple of years now. Move the hell on. Honestly, move the hell on. Like I said, at first I was rooting for you. I left a long epistle underneath one of your comment section, when you had, did your little disappearing act for these past 2 years. And I told you to get over it, come back to your fans, come back on, and start making your videos again and everything like that. And I gave you a long epistle and tried to encourage you. But since you have been back, Boo, honestly, you're starting to get on my nerves. Honestly, you're really starting to get on my nerves because you sound like a whining kid. And I can't believe that the years that you and her was married, she never did anything good at all. Because all I'm hearing is just bad, bad. She did this to me. She did that to me. She lied to me. She deceived me. She used me. She did. And that's all I'm actually hearing. You're telling me this girl did not do anything good for you? First of all, she has her own YouTube channel, right? That's doing very, very, very well. And she brought you on board and allow you to create your own channel and even help to build your channel where you are making money from it, right? But that's not good enough for you. Maybe all along you were jealous about the fact that she was more popular than you on social media. She was getting more attention than you, and she was making way more money on social media more than you. And I think because you realize that she no longer have to rely or depend on you for every nickel, every dime, and every penny, being that she was at your mercy because she was in a country where she has no family, she didn't have no friends. The only people that she had there was you and your family, right? And maybe when you realize that she was becoming too independent because now she's earning her own money on social media and maybe was not relying on you as much, maybe you got intimidated by that. Maybe you got jealous by that. Maybe you start to think like, damn, she don't need me anymore, so therefore maybe she may leave me. I am old. I don't know if you have to take any kind of Viagra or whatever it is in order to, to satisfy her. I don't know. But maybe all of that made you uncomfortable, It made you insecure. And that's the reason why you're taking this breakup so hard. But again, why bash her? Why come on every day? You see now that she has moved on. She's pregnant. She's about to have her first child, something that you could have never given her, boo, right? She's moving on with her life, and you every single day you come on with another sob story, another whining story, and you're starting to sound like a broken ass record. And honestly, you're starting to get on my goddamn nerve. Move the hell on, old man. Go find your age. Go find somebody your age now to come go settle with. You understand me? Leave the young girl alone. Let she, go ahead and continue her life and build her life with her new baby and her new man or whoever she got in her life. She got a whole many years ahead of her. Allow her to enjoy her youth. You already had your time. Move on. Move the hell on. I'm sick of you now. Honestly. Boo, move on. All right? All right. That's Queen Bee telling you. Everybody, just came out to say that real quick because the man was getting on my goddamn nerves. I had to come out and say something about him. You know what I'm saying? Move on, boo. She no longer wants you. Get it through your thick head. She has moved on. Allow her to live her life. She is young. You already did your time. Move on. All right? And I have an old granny, if you want me to introduce you to, that's more your age, all right? Go find your age and leave the girl alone, all right? All right, now I'll tell you again.